Okay, so I just thought I'd show you how I make pop-up forms in Email Octopus. So we're in the landing pages and forms section. As you can see, everything's like really super easy to navigate here. We're going to go on create. You can make a landing page, by the way, with Email Octopus, which is cool, but we are going to make a form. So we've got like choose the list which we're going to send people to. So this is like my only list, but it's for an OCS degree. And you can choose like an inline form, but I'm going to go over pop-ups just now, and I'm going to save that. And then we are going to go for this one here, which basically has a bit of text along with it. So like a kind of call to action and then a form here. So as you can see here, you can like drag any elements that you want into the form. So we can like drag an image in here and drop it. And if you click there, you can change the image to anything you like. It could be like a picture of a, happy customer, or, if it's a job board or something, someone celebrating getting a job, or, whatever kind of image fits your brand. You can change like the image settings, so you make them a bit smaller. You can change the alignment. You can add alt text, which is good for accessibility reasons. So if we go back here, imagine you've got an image there. We can change this to be like, get a remote job quick or something like that. And we can change where it's aligned. We can put that into the center. And then we can add something here like, 99% of people don't unsubscribe, which is like something I've done in the past with forums, is put like a figure like that, just check your unsubscribe figures, but some data like that kind of reassures people. And then you can go down here and maybe I'll like just change that button background color to something that fits my brand a bit better. So I could do like a kind of green color here, and green's quite good because if you think of it like a traffic light, green is the kind of go, proceed kind of sign. If you have red, red is traditionally like, danger, that's bad. And you can change anything else in this form in terms of style. Let's say we want to change the button text. We can have that as like get hired, which might be like a more strong like call to action than just subscribe. Or we can just do some variation like sign up now to create some urgency or something like that. If we go into settings, we can change like the margin and padding of everything around here. If we go back a stage, we can go into the style and we can choose like a font which fits for your brand. I personally like Lato. You could go for something like very hipster like Helvetica. If you wanted to maybe get more like views or be trolling or whatever, you could do Comic Sans. You can do like whatever font you want, and you can like change the color here and the background color. So let's say we've got like a blue in our brand. We could go to the blue color, could find something like this, and then we could change the default color and make it white so that it shows up well. And, we could, I hate Comic Sans, I can't look at that anymore. We'll change it back to Lato. So, you can change the pop-up form to kind of fit the style of your own website. And very cool, we've got some like advanced settings here. So the showing success message is really just what is someone going to see when they actually fill in the form. So you can say like, check your inbox to confirm your subscription, which is pretty smart. Or you can do something kind of a bit more out there, like, great choice, because that's, something a bit quirky. It's not something that people typically see, so it might make your newsletter stand out a bit more. You can redirect to a different page. So you could have a page which, has like confetti coming down or, you know, shows like a GIF of people celebrating, or or just, you know, a different message that you want on your website, you just put the link in there. And another thing you can do on the forum is you can add a consent box if you want to like tick all the boxes literally for GDPR. You got some other options here. So I really like having it as a exit pop-up, but you could do it as someone scrolls. So the advantage of that is if someone's already got to like halfway through your article, they're probably quite invested and probably quite interested in what you've got to say. So that can be a good time to kind of give them a nudge and just be like, hey, do you want to sign up for the newsletter now? And in a similar fashion, you can do time elapsed. Maybe your page doesn't have like a big size to scroll down, but maybe it's just time elapsed. So you can edit this and you can just have like, you know, 30 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever. But this will mean that the pop-up will come after this amount of time. And you can also do it when a link is clicked, which is very cool. I think as well, another good feature is you can change what kind of devices the pop-ups appear on, which is really useful, because personally, I don't think it's really great if a pop-up appears on mobile. I think it's more likely that someone will fill it in on desktop. So for this one, I could just say, I just want it shown desktop. If you want it to appear on all, just click all. And yeah, you can choose any device you want the pop-up to appear on. And I guess as well, just thinking out loud, you could make different pop-ups to maybe trigger on different devices, which might be a cool thing to do. And finally, you can change how often people see pop-ups on your website. So you've got this one as the default, it goes on every day, but maybe you don't want to have pop-ups so often. So you might have it every week or whatever kind of interval you want. But basically, it's really cool in Email Octopus so that you can change like what device people see pop-ups on and how often they see them. And that can be like really good for just fine tuning when people are seeing these pop-ups.